And while we're here, we should. Unless I accidentally didn't take it. There he is. Hello. Good job you're not hiding in the back of the mansion.
Neil, terribly sorry to disturb you, but I fear we have a situation.
What is it, Sebastian?
I was attempting to tidy up the study earlier, only to find that it has been occupied by a shade.
Shades really seem to love this place, huh?
This is dark and gloomy.
I take it you want us to kill the thing?
That may not be necessary, sir. It's not causing any trouble. It is
So you want us to
simply
speak to
sitting
it?
in the study.
It didn't attack you.
It did not, sir.
Okay.
Well, I don't care if it's wearing a tuxedo and drinking a cocktail. If it's a shade, I'm gonna kill it.
But it's a human soul. If it's sat in the study drinking a cocktail,
Whatever
can we
you
go
think
chill
best,
out with
sir.
it? It's probably the shade of Emil's actual soul. Or it might even be the soul of his sister. It's ironic that the butler is the most known android of all. And we don't question it either. Because we actually know that he is an android. Because there were two of him. And like he was switched off at one point and acting androidy. The problem is I don't know which room is the study. Is it the big book room? Probably not the big book room. But at the same time, maybe it's the big book room? What about this room? This room might be the study. Got chairs, it's got a fireplace. Yes, it's not the study. Now, are my companions going to immediately attack it? That's the real question. Okay, is this the study? I'm going to guess it's this. Right, I'm going to save. Just in case it's something really, really horribly murderous. But they argue a lot, they're good friends. Here it is.
This must be the friendly shade. Still, a shade is a shade. Let's get rid of it.
I was just
Who told you
exercising.
you could live in my home?
Hey!
Crush you like a bug. Please be careful.
This is a rather tough nut to crack.
Oh, I'll crack it one way or the other.
He's just chilling. I don't want to fight. You okay, Shades? I'm sorry, I'm in your way. I'll let Kaine murder it. It's just, you know, just correcting its posture a bit. It's got a big butt. It's got an anti-magic shield, so if I shoot it, it shoots back. Okay, fine. That's it. Kick it in the butt. Kick its ass. Yeah, kick its ass, Kaine. Fine. If we have no other option. With Immortal. Guess that's why it doesn't care. Certainly doesn't seem to notice or do anything. Sure, he'll die eventually. This doesn't feel right though, you know? Just someone's human soul come to correct their posture and look at the books. Maybe they're looking for the book that we murdered in here. Because there was another weird book like our companion. Are we meant to realize that this is probably immortal and give up? Or do we farm it infinitely for at least 100 hits? Because maybe there's an achievement for a 100-hit combo, and like, you know, the easiest, cheesiest way of doing that is something like this that just stands here and doesn't care. Maybe. I don't think we'll do more than 100 though. You know, 100's plenty. And if it's dead, it's dead. If it's not dead, then, well, we go speak to the butler and it'll probably be like, well, we can't hurt it. I mean, the 100 glowed, but it didn't do anything interesting. Come in with us, orb. Come on, out of here you go.
I have to kill that shade.
We actually have to kill it, because it's immortal. I have to kill that shades. What do you think that 100 hits on it doing nothing was for? Okay, I broke its shields. Apparently if you hit it enough with magic, it will lose its shields. It's doing no one any harm though. What was that about? But also we defeated its magic shield by overpowering it with magic. That's hilarious.
We killed that shade in the study. It was pretty tough.
Excellently done, sir. And now I must insist that you take this payment.
Didn't feel good killing it though.
Where do all the shades in this manor come from anyway?
The previous inhabitants. Their souls. They just, you know, really love the place because they're ghosts. And they're corporealizing back into human form slowly
What was
at
a
the
shade
time.
doing in there in the first place?
It lives there.
I wondered that myself. Surely that creature lacks the intelligence to read books, yet I cannot imagine what else it hoped to accomplish there.
It's funny because we know a lot about the shades now, and yeah, it was there to study and learn and become more and more human again. Ouch. You know, you can chill there, Piggo. Pick up the item. Ow. Look! Logs we need, right? Are the logs all in this land? Is that where they've been hiding? Iron ore. Is that where they've been hiding this entire time? In the places that look like they're ore locations? They aren't expected to be under the trees, but we're getting sap. Hopper. Fine, there's only like 8 million of these robot fellows chasing us. You know, you wouldn't associate them being robots when they're all armored like this, right? They're just shades slowly becoming robots. Clear them all! Parry them all! Oh. Guy off the screen from behind though. Wasn't it? Oh yeah, these dive like that. Also, I should be shooting them with magic the entire time I'm fighting them, because magic breaks their shields and their armor. Damn it. I prepare for the other attack. I don't prepare for the dodge roll. Indelacio. Yeah, it helps if I can see. I dove. Oh, come on. I didn't parry that in time. I did click the parry and it made the parry noise, but I didn't press the counter attack before I got hit. But I dove into that deliberately to try and get the parry off. It was literally deliberate parry processing. No, we missed. I deliberately dove into that for the parry. I saw him winding up for that attack and I was like, I can get in there and parry that. dove rather than like I flew. Rather than do the other attack. Ligera. Strength drop. If it's on the floor. Don't see any other items, so off we go. I know, perfect timing for the stench drop to not do anything. It leaves a cool effect. Something, right? It's something. Yeah, it's not the first shade that didn't do anything that we've seen, because there was one in this village as well that didn't attack. I wonder if we get that quest again now that we can hear the shades.
Which job should I give you first?
Research project.
That butler from the manor needs your help. You sure do keep...
Again? I've just been there. But I bet if we get the shades in the village quest now, if we can, I don't know if you can duplicate them in the second timeline, or if you can only ever do Devoda's missions once. The interesting thing would it be if we go up there and see if there's the child going, where's the shade gone? Because if we can, now that we can hear the shades...
He's not here. I wonder where he went.
We murdered him. The harmless shade that he was. We probably could have heard it in this timeline where we can hear the shades. So if we hadn't have murdered it, the harmless little shade, we could have heard it and seen what it said. Because it probably has some unique text. But because we have murdered it, we don't get to hear he. We don't get to hear he. But I wasn't to know. That would have been good to leave. For being able to hear it. I bet there's something not very important that it says, but something unique that it says that it would be interesting to hear. That wasn't in any of Devoda's books. So she said I could name it whatever I want. Maybe I'll name it after Indelacio. Maybe. Indelacio flower.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead.
Ferryman's dead.
You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing.
So he liked the arguments as well,
He loved
then.
her, though. He loved her with all that he was.
So they were perfect for each
I'm
other.
very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe.
Maybe
And
we
I'm
can
glad
save
for
him in
that.
another life.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will.
Maybe in another
By the
life.
way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Oh, what? Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Even
Mail.
without those we have lost, the world
Oh, yeah, it's the
relentlessly
wedding
continues to turn.
Maybe I should have listened to you that. But this time, when we get back from the wedding invite, I can listen to Vice and not accidentally jump in the sea. Important. Not jump in the sea, listen to the law. As per rule, come to the marriage.
Let's go to...
As per the important rules. So watch his wife die the instant she's married. His wife that he wouldn't allow speak because she was a commoner and an outsider. But as per the rules, she was not allowed to speak until the day she was married. Even though she loved breaking the rules, she didn't break that one. Business? Don't. Hello. He's not attacking us. He's just little guy. Like him. Subscribe. Ha ha ha. Terrible joke. Bum 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 bum. Lay. Out into the desert sand. I thought he's looking very fancy at its maximum level. Let's face it. Oof. Nah, the sun did this. And to treat these humans into contact. Have faith in me. I know they've learned to live alongside others. I know it well. He wasn't speaking so much human, but he was a wolf. So understandable. But he might have been native. You know, one with the wolves. Oof. He doesn't want to attack us. Emil.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests.
Just dancing with
Deserts would
us.
seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Running with
we can
wolves.
certainly guess what they've been eating.
They're just having fun running alongside us like a pack animal. Except that headbutted me. They didn't want to hurt us. They were just, you know, playing. Running alongside us. Being nice little doggos. They didn't want to hurt us, and eat us. Until Emil started shooting them. Then maybe they did. You want all the moonflowers, but I'm not going to get them for you. Because I don't know where and how to get them. Hi, I have your stuff.
I got the materials you needed. Not that I have any idea how they're supposed to be helpful.
One moment, please. You see, the machine oil loosens the grime while the eggplant absorbs it. I then use the goat hide to repair the damaged sections. There you are, your book is restored.
Hey, this looks great. Let's get it back to the client.
You also need logs, yes. Only logs were so easy to come by. Only. But they are not. Let's not dive into the sea. That would be a terrible idea. Sea of sand. You know, as I miss my jump. What do you got? Wolf hide. So expensive. Crystal, give me 6 feels appropriate. Amber's so expensive. We couldn't possibly need any other stuff, so 20. Perfect. Who needs to go the long way around? Now we get to see the marriage. Well, not yet. We need to go on an expedition first, I think.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
How rude of me. It's her who actually can speak, but she just refuses to because she's not allowed.
Hold on. Fira?
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
なあつえいらそうとさったら銀と尊騎士って大釣りだったらきおえ見えるさい
Emil-san?
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
He's never met a Bone Lord.
たく
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but
結構来るなろ一致して沢たいて土地あたちやった夜せ
She
れ
does.
やりさたちとちてすれ
Of course. How could we refuse?
How could we refuse? Bum bum. Alright, one of our brothers is caught in a human trap. Why do they hunt us? I didn't, I was just running alongside you. Bunch of flea-ridden curs! Can't that thing spoil the king's wedding, eh? Oh. It's your fault. You guys are why the king's wife gets killed, because you killed all the wolves. I ran alongside them and let them live. The night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the
Sorry for
timing
anyone
and
that has
water
adverts.
temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths. Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
Of course, you were invited.
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure. But what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some
We do
spring
have
clothes,
a
perhaps?
wardrobe option, but it's not in game. It's only in the start menu. But I
Keep
forgot.
talking, book.
Maybe in the next cycle of time. Maybe in the next cycle of time, and
Let's
maybe
see how
you'll make a
smug you
different
are when I
comment.
toss you on a campfire.
Maybe if we change her outfit, she'll have a different comment, and maybe he won't comment on her clothes then.
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
It's hard to sleep when you're nothing but bones and weird heads on top of your bones.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
And a bony floaty man.
I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You want to marry the king?
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
No, I think he actually is. He wants to be Fira because he wants a husband. That's what it is. He wants the husbands in all the ceremony.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
She must have missed that obvious thing. Emil wants to be Fira. He doesn't want to be the king and get a nice bride. He wants to be Fira.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Exactly. He wants to be Fira, not the king.
Liu Tetai, Weta. Zergan to Kuzeshi Tsuzuitail,
That's because your people are killing them.
改ざんをつきて、ときぞとやりつた。真是这。
You know, if you all just got along.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
It should be a rule. Someone to fight for, someone to share your life with, someone to be happy with. Should definitely be a rule. If only life was that simple, right? That you can find that right person to be happy with and that everything works out nicely. And you get to just be happy. But I guess that's why in the games and movies things also go wrong, because it does not work out in real life, does that? Poor doggos. What are you fighting on? You can make it, doggo. He's strong, young one. Fight! He looks a lot like a wolf there. Not a wolf, a bear. Obviously he's meant to be a wolf, but that looked like bear face. Poor doggo. Maybe they'll come back as shapes. I mean, you got a few left alive. What have we done to earn such wrath? Nothing. Okay, some of them still seem to be alive. And will pay for what they have done. The irony is they murdered all the wolves because they didn't want the wolves to come and mess with their celebration. But that's what caused the attack. Misunderstandings.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's
Oh,
flowers
NieR.
everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine? Oh.
Until everyone dies. Nisa, Nisa, got to do to shot. He sells seashells down seashore. He sold seashells, eat the pizza up. I'm sure that it translates as something else that's a very official, you know, celebration. She's not even speaking even though she was married. The wolves are coming. They're gonna eat your wife. Too late.
That wolf is a shade.
I know. You raised our forests and poisoned our streams, and now you slaughter our young. You'll abide your existence no longer, mankind. You killed too many creatures. Return your sins with blood. But I'm only hitting the shades. I'm not attacking your until they come into my radius and don't let me hit you. And I'm specifically avoiding attacking the living wolfos. You spin in the corner, Sonic. Well, we sent him flying. Yeah, he's anti-magic, apparently. Retreat! I feel like we should have heard him say that. Considering we can now hear the souls of the shades.
Fear! Fear!
She dead. It didn't look like she protected you. It more looked like the wolf ate her. Specifically. Danke. Ionica? She's dead, yes. Existence was hard. No, I think she was happy her whole life. It was fine, but she was gonna finally be allowed to speak. It's funny because you're the only two in the village with that mask, so you know. It's kind of meant to be, right?
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
Whose eyes going a little red there? Also, the masks have red eyes. Red eye virus. He's still gonna go murder them.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
There are options here. We can go to the Forest of Talking, go see if the letters arrive from the younger brother, or go and help the king. I mean, should obviously help the king. I didn't realize we had options here. I don't know if we always had options. But we should go to the save point and get our health back. Not fall into the sand on the way. It'd be a horrible way to fail. Got it. Thanks, Emil. Thanks a million. I know I said I'm going to the health point to save, and I'm kind of failing. Which is why you're healing me, right? I should just go the easy way. He's given his best support that he can. We can do it on the other side, so you'd think we should be able to do it this side. I know you're healing me and I didn't necessarily need to go to all the saves because you were just going to heal me anyway, weren't you, Emil? Part of me is tempted to take the boat, but at the same time the boat is just slow watching the cutscene. There's always the other option of riding the boat, which is stand on it without the cutscene going. And try and ride it without it falling off, but you know, that's probably equally challenging. Maybe we didn't have options last time because I already did all the other stuff first.
Are you ready for...
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we didn't have options last time. Because it was the only option left.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
Then count us in.
Don't care what you will say.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Blood will forever stain the sand.
ゼルガン撃つと避けた。
これで里アルテルはチンクルチュラス。
アルテルはトヤリラ。
Against countless
フィア
rules.
クスタ。あ、
ディム。
フィアギキタ。タトサダ。キラツヨリウタタキツチ。リュウリュウトサ。
ディム。
よりワイソト。フィアとツだった。
Tim.
あ、
ディム。
Tim means yes and Tim means no.
あんだとせ。
テントシケン。ユーカイザムデク。
You lunatic.
アンダルアミ。
しか。
How can Tim mean yes and Tim mean no? Tim, 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 Tim. I guess it's in the tone of the Tim.
フィアロテとやりかきそできた。と食いてゲルだ。エララールエラとカイザムでカイザムとアイト
Kaizo is king.
アイザムでフィアチュレセキタとトダ
Totara is king.
アンダゼルガンヤーリツガシチクルトカイザムゼスタルペラ
Was Kaizon men?
老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれ
Soldiers?
アルムーキエルトチギサンテキタ
TikTok.
あるん。
浮きわせんクユリエ
押して。
キルタチエククギリスアーガイ
え？
カイザムより生きおつじデクゴ
ユラ。
カイザムチツストジーおわくれたしより
The people are
こう
foolish.
だだ。ち。より歌い。
You know, they're definitely not entirely saying what's said in the text. Is all that remain? Humans will be upon us shortly. Sliding wolves! We can make our escape if you slide quicker and quicker closer to the thing, because he was definitely sliding forwards. Every breath he takes, he sometimes slides forwards. With the animation, I think he's stopped now. Maybe he's hit a wall. But he was sliding forward a few times. It wasn't just a zooming out, he was actually sliding forwards. I hear you, my brothers. I share your desire to die with honor. Resolve is strong and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades. For the pride of our pack, we will die needlessly because they're coming to hunt us. Death to the invaders. That we're gonna die.
Kuri, Zerugan Tachitogu da. Lee itte kutai.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
Okay, well he's immune of that.
Facade.
I'm sorry, wolves. I have no choice. The game won't let me do anything but murder you all. They parry themselves. We can never forgive you, humans. There shall never be peace between us. Never, never, never. Never.
Such dogged, unwavering defiance.
They're dogs.
Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader...
It is just a shade.
Then I have to kill all of them.
We don't. We really don't need to do this.
Splendid. Now just keep pushing.
He parry. Sometimes. I'm protecting him. Are they? Because we murdered them all.
Above you. Stay on your guard.
Well, he dodged that one attack in the perfect timing, didn't he? Anti-magic wolf. Yes, you can keep going. It's fine. This guy just... Oh, it's Kaine. I was going to say, just stood on top. Kaine chilling up there doing nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. That guy dead. Did he dive in front of everything? Hey, you know what? We might actually need to start paying attention a bit. They do hurt. Yeah. Suck on the sake. I think I'll heal because we didn't fully kill him. Ow. Yeah, so much for paying attention, right? Well, he does. Fist slap. Jake move. Spaghetti arms. I swear, my very words, human. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Misunderstandings, and because you couldn't communicate, that's what it was.
You must endure. Go, live, and think of me again. Thank you for being my friend.
Sentiments to friendos. Thank you for being my friend and live your life and think of me now and again. Loyal Doggo fragments. Grandfather. This is not just weird book game, it's friends appreciation time. Friends appreciation time. It's funny because you could have changed that the instant you became king, but you didn't.
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had. Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
Data. But you can break the rules, like she would want.
Is that another infernal rule?
Except Fira, she was all adamant about the freedom to break them.
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
Come, we'd best to leave him be.
I mean, you're wrong. It's not all the Shade's fault. It's actually the people of the Master went to kill the Shades. It's the fault. We should head to the forest.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Why would that be, Book? Why would that be? Why would you be less than enthusiastic about such a visit? It must be done at some point. Overall, you must eventually at some point visit the land of myth. Thank you, Emil. Nothing to say, Book. The lizards. Surprised you have so little to say, Book. Medicinal herb. Want to see if there's a log or anything up here. Pop up. Thanks, Emil. Goats aren't even trying to attack me. Billboard. Yeah. The humans were definitely at fault. Well, they're not even proper humans, are they? The people of the Sand Village. They were definitely to blame.